Back. The family of Kaelethu Magadla is not losing hope as the search for the 6-year-old bears no fruit for yet another day. The boy fell into an uncovered manhole in Soweto on Sunday. The search by people has been paused while robots are brought in to scan the sewers. eNCA's Linda Kuhle has been following developments and he joins us now from Soweto. Linda, I can imagine it must be a tense situation on the ground. What's the latest?
Well, the boat, the robot that has been put inside, they call it an unmanned vehicle, has now been, taken off that particular manhole. We're standing just next to it here. But the process is essentially that it is put in through the pipe. It records the terrains in terms of what it can see. And thereafter, there is then a viewing of that video footage, which is what is currently happening. We'll take you through that particular station. That has been set up by EMS in terms of what exactly is happening. But you are seeing in that particular bus, that is where the reviewing of this footage is happening. We have been told not to come closer because they're saying that there might be sensitive videos that we might be seeing. So they are themselves checking the footage. The process here is the process of elimination. What they are trying to do is essentially to have this particular vehicle, the unmanned vehicle, that boat, go inside. It takes a 360-degree video helped by some lights, and after it comes to another manhole, this is about 300 meters away. They then take it out, they review the footage. If they are satisfied that there is nothing that they need to go and check in terms of the people, or if it hasn't spotted anything, then what they do is then put it from that last manhole, they take it then to the other one, and they're going to do that process until they get to the split chamber where they believe that is where some of the pipes converge, and that is where the 6-year-old might be. So that is the process that they've been doing. But I'm just going to take you on the other side. In this particular bus, they are reviewing the footage as we speak. But on the other hand here, you have community members that are actually gathered here. They are praying, they are trying to comfort the family, and they are trying to call for divine intervention as far as this incident is concerned. They have been worried about what has happened here. They just gathered now to sing and pray and just have that divine intervention. They are hoping that the 6-year-old will be found with these extra efforts, including the technology that you are seeing here. But it is a very difficult time for the family. 2 days ago, they told my colleague Puleli Tswiti Jones that they know that because of the time that's lapsed, they are just might just get a body instead of getting their son back. But they are saying that it's a process they've accepted. All they want now is to have some closure. And while the community members comfort them at this stage, we did speak to the City of Johannesburg representative. It was in a form of an MMC David Tembe, and what he basically said was that they will not stop in terms of their efforts to try and locate the 6-year-old Kaelethu Magadla. They are going to continue to try and help their family. In fact, they are saying that already there are social workers that have been deployed. There is a psychosocial unit in the family that is trying to help them during this difficult time. And while this prayer continues, the city says there is no way that they are going to lower their efforts. They are going to escalate them, and in a form of that robotic. But also there are some EMS people that have went inside with that robot. It's all in an effort to find the 6-year-old that is missing here. Take a listen to MMC David Tembe, the public safety MMC from Johannesburg, just telling us exactly what they are planning to do for this family.
Yeah, we'll do our best to ensure that we get the body. We won't move, we won't do anything else except to concentrate and finding the body. And our social department is busy ensuring that they give support to the family in terms of food or whatever they need. The city is doing their best to ensure that they are comfortable in taking care of the people who are paying them a visit to give them support.
Such a tragic accident, absolutely just that, an accident which is preventable. What have community members been saying about the fact that this manhole was uncovered, which ultimately led to the fact that Kaelethu fell in?
I'll ask my colleague Mbudzeni to just continue showing you the visuals of the community that's been praying here. Some of them are singing at this stage. But in terms of the messages we've been getting as we engage with some of these community members, they are conceding that there is some theft and vandalism that is taking place. But nonetheless, they are not stopping their calls of saying that there should have been something done better. There should have, in fact, been, awareness from the city, from those that are responsible for those manholes. They should have been able to close those manholes before they could have this tragic outcome. And I can tell you that in terms of the manholes themselves, Johannesburg Water is the one that is responsible for it. But they are saying that they are trying to find new ways of actually trying to, to try to detect when those manholes are open, saying that they are putting devices, but it's a work in progress in terms of the 1.3 million manholes in the city of Johannesburg. They are saying that they are trying to also replace some of the manholes in terms of the covers because they have monetary value. But right now, the picture you are getting is a community that is in pains, that is trying to call for divine intervention. They are here to pray for the family to finally get some closure in terms of locating that particular 6-year-old Kayaletu Magadla. But it's all efforts really that are out of desperation because the family for 6 days has not seen their son. They are hoping that at least his body will be recovered in the next couple of hours as efforts are escalated by the city of Johannesburg.
Thank you so much. That was eNCA's Linda Kuhle-Kulu coming to us from Soweto.